U.S. stocks are recovering after sell-offs on Friday following President Trump's new threat of 100% tariffs on all Chinese imports. That's concerning for Kentucky farmers who are hoping for a new trade deal with the world's second largest economy. China is boycotting American soybeans in retaliation for tariffs. Our Laura Rogers takes us to Western Kentucky for a farm-focused segment we call Rooted.
My number one concern with the tariffs right now is we have lost our biggest importer of our soybeans, which is China.
David Winchell is a corn and soybean farmer in Hancock County's Hawesville community.
China buys more than the rest of the countries in the world combined.
But they're not buying any soybeans right now from the United States, and that's one reason for falling prices.
In the past 3 years, our market has probably been cut $3 a bushel anyway. It's very risky right now.
Winchell says the soybean is such a valuable commodity because it has so many uses for cooking, animal feed, and manufacturing, to name a few.
We need help, and the biggest help that you could give us would be to try to get our foreign market back.
As a member of the U.S. Soybean Export Council, he's traveled as far as Egypt to advocate for U.S.-grown soy, and he says something needs to be done to offset rising production costs.
The American farmer can't continue the way it is now with the lower commodity prices and the extreme high input prices.
No matter how big of a yield we grow on soybeans, I'm not sure that there's any way we can be profitable in the soybean market or corn market today.
Jesse Ubilar is an Indiana farmer and division agronomist for Superior Ag Resources.
We try to help them make better decisions and then how to grow the biggest possible crop on the inputs that we're putting out there today.
He says the biggest concern he's hearing from farmers right now is cash flow and the increasing cost of leasing farmland.
Cash rents are still high. That's been a real issue for a lot of them. You know, the value of land's high.
He says tariffs have also made fertilizer more expensive, adding to higher input costs.
I'm seeing a lot of friends, neighbors that are struggling financially that may not make it through the next couple of years if we don't have some sort of a turnaround in this market.
Ubilar would like the U.S. to explore more domestic uses for soybeans and corn through biodiesel and ethanol.
That would help use more of the product that we grow in this country.
Who's going to do this down the road 20 years?
That's a big concern for Winchell. In his late 50s, he's the average age of a Kentucky farmer.
There is nothing out here that incentivizes young people to come back to the farm because, you know, with what's going on here with the tariffs, the low commodity prices.
And he's hoping both parties in Washington will work together to help find solutions. For Kentucky Edition, I'm Laura Rogers.
Thank you so much, Laura. As for any possible aid package from the federal government, David Winchell says it would offer relief, but only be a Band-Aid and not a long-term solution.